Hey everybody, welcome back to the Royal Read. So happy you decided to stop by. Today, I am going to talk about one of the royal reporters, one of the royal experts. Like I said in my past videos, I am officially a royal expert and a royal, well, I guess I'm a royal reporter too because I report on my channel. And pretty much that's the only criteria you have for being a royal expert. Just call yourself a royal expert and talk about royal events and gossip. So I am a royal reporter, and pretty much that's how they became royal reporters because there's no criteria. And I think I probably am better than all of them because I want to seek out the truth and be truthful and not be two-faced like the royal reporter that I'm going to talk about today. His name is Brandon O'Neill. Brendan O'Neill. And he just wrote a piece in the Daily Fail about how let me read the headline to you, and then we'll discuss. Okay, Mr. Brandon O'Neill says barbaric and inhumane. This internet trolling of Kate betrays a moral rot in society, and it must be rooted out. Well, listen at that. It sounds like he has some morals about him. He has some standards and he has some fairness about him, and he feels really, really strong. He must have been the same person he must have had the same feelings by Meghan when Meghan was there and how poorly Meghan was being treated. He must have wrote article after article after article of how Meghan had been badly treated because he clearly can identify when someone is barely treated, badly treated, and it seems like it's really, um, he really has a problem with it. He said that, let me quote him. He says barbaric. He says it's inhumane. Um, so I did a little digging to see if he was, if he rode as hard for Meghan as he's riding for Kate right now, and see if he's not one of these two-faced, fish-faced, uh, mealy mouse twerps that I won't even say what some of them are. Basically, they're a bunch of liars. Uh, you know, I'm not going to call any names out, but I'm sure they'll get their chance on this channel, me calling them out for what they are. But today is Brandon O'Neill. Okay, so I went looking, just looking and see if I could find something. And just so happened on August 30th, 2022, he did write something about Meghan. He said, the narcissism of Meghan Markle. Are we, I'm sorry, are we meant to feel sorry for Meghan of Montecito? Hmm. It just seemed like, okay, he's calling people out for what he perceived as bullying. And then but prior to that, he bullied Meghan because that article is just one of many, many articles that the royal roader and all these so-called royal experts write bullying Meghan. Somehow they just can't see Meghan's humanity, but Kate, oh Kate, it's just been so inhumane to her by asking where she's at, saying, where's Kate? Oh my goodness, it must stop. This is a woman who hadn't really been seen because all that stuff that the palace have fed to us, all those sightings of Kate, is just questionable. But you know, we can only really say she was seen at Christmas. Okay, and so she hadn't been seen. This is a princess of the realm and hadn't been seen. If Megan had went, I think Megan at one time Megan had been seen in a couple of months, and they was like they wrote article after article after article. Where is Megan? Where is Megan? Where is Megan? But all of a sudden, when you say where is Kate, that's bullying. That's being inhumane. That's being barbaric. It's nobody calling her names or making up stories about her. They're simply asking, where is she? Is she still with us? What is going on? You're giving us AI, you know, these AI sightings, the back of a head, uh, market videos of somebody who looked like bouncing around, looking like she's about 28 years old. And yet and still we supposed to believe. I had it was a tweet. Hold on, let me see if I can find that tweet because it just put it all in perspective about what the palace want us to believe. Okay, Kelly Bell, she on X, she tweeted this. She feels okay. This is what the palace tells us, and so we're not supposed to have any questions now after all of this. Okay, Kelly Bell says she's feeling much better, and but she's far too sick to be photographed. And working on the early years and out shopping, but far too sick to visit with a charity or be seen in public. But considering attending the trooping of the colors, but possibly won't be seen before autumn. Now stop asking questions. That's basically what they're saying. They give us a video, and the Sun editor said that they work with the palace to distribute that video, to contribute distribute that video. Okay, they work with the palace. They work with the palace. I'm gonna say that again. They work with the palace. So what the palace was saying is the woman in that video with William, who it looks like William, was Kate, carrying heavy bags, bouncing around like she was 18 years old. But she's far too sick to, you know, to take a picture or and now all of a sudden we get in the news. uh she's been cited doing this. She's making the school run. She's all over the place, but she won't be here trooping the color. No, she has to keep recovering. Come on now. But us asking questions and not swallowing what they're feeding us, you know we're barbaric. What else did he call it? He called us barbaric and inhumane. What is so inhumane and barbaric about asking, where's Kate? After all of this thing? And who are you to call someone who's questioning, I cannot speak, questioning, who are you? Who are you to challenge us? Okay, I'm going to change it all up. Who are you to challenge us about just asking, where's Kate? We have the right to ask questions. Okay? I live in America. We have freedom of speech, and it's my understanding that in the UK you have freedom of speech also. So what's the problem? What's the problem? And you bullied Megan, but asking questions is supposed to be barbaric. See, this is why I have a problem with these people. You see what I'm saying? They're two-faced. They got one face for the royal family and one face for Harry and Meghan, and it stinks. And we don't like it. And we're going to continue to call you out. How in the world you think that you have the moral authority to tell anybody that they're inhumane and barbaric when you have treated the other princes inhumane and barbaric? That whole group over there that calls themselves royal experts treat Meghan inhumane and barbaric on the daily. They have a whole, well, they got two news channels over there. One of them went out of business. I want to say. I know that's me, but I meant every bit of it. Talk TV. Well, it's Talk now. It's on YouTube with me. It's a content creator like I am. And then they have GB News. Okay. And day after day after day, they bully Meghan. They treat her inhumane like she's not a human being. They're barbaric. They call her a narcissist. They lie on her. They have Angela. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Um, excuse me. Um, they have Angela Levin, who goes on the daily on GB News and make up lies. She actually reaches her hand up her butt and come up with something. She actually does that. Okay. So I think you need to be quiet. And I want to apologize, my phone ringing. But I think you need to be quiet. Okay? You need to be quiet because you have no authority whatsoever to call anybody barbaric or inhumane when you're barbaric and inhumane. Your whole group over there who call yourself royal experts are inhumane and barbaric. You treat Meghan like she's not a human being. You treat her children like she's not a human being. You treat her husband like that he's not a human being. You all you do is talk about them and make money off of them. And then you don't even want them to make money off their own story, their own lives. So you can miss me. You can miss me, Bryant O'Neill, whatever your name is. You can miss me completely because it's clear that you have no moral authority here. What do they say on the Wizard of Oz? To the you leave before a house drops on you. Okay, you should go. You're dismissed. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming to the Raw Read. That's my read today. Brian O'Neill. What do you think about this dude? I mean, he got some nerves. Hey, drop me a comment about what you think because I think well, drop me a comment about what you think and I'll answer it back in the comment what I think because I don't want to say it. The algorithm YouTube might not like it. All right, see you next time. Bye.